I don't know what it is with The Sims and Gold Diggers, but they always seem to be a recurring theme in any game you play for The Sims. But I'm not complaining. That's one of the things that I love about The Sims is just how much it deviates from real life. It is indeed escapism, in my opinion, and in a good kind of way. Hi everyone, it's Ian here with Nostalgic Games, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we are gonna play with my favorite console of all time, the Nintendo Wii. This is actually the only console that I ever owned as a young adult. I had it all throughout my college years, but I never owned or played any of the Sims games that were made for the Wii console. Today, I thought it would be a really fun opportunity to play The Sims 3 for Wii. Now, The Sims 3, as amazing as it is, unfortunately is one of the franchises in the Sims series that I have the least amount of experience with. So this is gonna be a really different and unique experience for me today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and boot up this game and see if it's still worth playing all these years later. I'm super excited to dive in. All right, here we go. I really don't know if there's going to be a lot of motion control with this game since it is a Wii game. I'm excited to find out. We do actually need the nunchuck for this game as well, so I'm kind of excited. I wonder if there's going to be a lot of motion play in this. I mean, most of my experience with Wii is playing sports-based games, so I'm really excited to see how The Sims 3 is going to be on this console platform. Nice little startup menu here. I'm excited to check this out. I have a feeling the graphics are going to be really great, probably a lot better than all of the PlayStation 2 console games I've been playing for The Sims. All right, so we can create an entire household if we want to, so we can make more than one Sim in this game. Now, you guys, I am always creating myself in the Sims games that we play. I think I'm gonna change it up today for once and maybe make a female Sim and do something entirely different than what I normally do, just to change up the gameplay a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and give her the name of Candy. I think that's just really funny. So we're gonna do that. I remember The Sims 3 being notorious for having a lot of Gold Digger inspired gameplay. I remember that Gold Digger aspiration really well. I kind of think I wanna have Candy be a Gold Digger. So her first name's Candy and her last name's gonna be Cougar. All right, we have some sliders here. They're a little different than the other Sims console games I have played before. And it does look like we have a lot of skin tone options. We can even make her green, which I think is really funny. She literally looks like the Wicked Witch of the West. I will revisit traits and lifetime wish after we have fully created her. I don't like selecting traits and lifetime aspirations or lifetime wishes in the beginning of Create a Sim. To me, that's a little weird. I'd rather like create them first and then based off of how they look and how I've created them, then assigning them traits. I think that makes a little bit more sense. I do remember the Sims 3 not having the greatest hair options. And I'm gonna have to say, I definitely still feel that's true. Even in this Wii console game, the hairstyles are rather dated, which I get. I mean, this game came out in 2010, but even then, I just felt like some of the hair options we had were just really bizarre. Okay, I'm a little bummed. It seems like in this version of The Sims 3 for Wii, we don't have the color wheel option, which is a huge bummer. I remember loving that feature in the PC version of the game, having the ability to use color sliders. I mean, I can't even customize her eyebrow color. I don't want her to really necessarily be a natural blonde. She has brown eyes. I would love to like give her some root color and highlights, but that doesn't look like it's an option in this version, which is a little bit of a bummer, I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel like we have as much customization options for facial features either. I mean, I don't want to be too picky because it's a console game, but I just remember The Sims 3 being really revolutionary when it came out in terms of Create a Sim. It was just so advanced. And I mean, we still have options in this version of the game but not as many, unfortunately. This eyeliner is crazy. Is this really the kind of makeup that women wore back in 2010? I don't know. I don't really remember. I do remember a lot of women having like really ugly hairstyles in 2010. That was like, there was always like a lot of like platinum blonde with like black highlights. So ugly. All right, I think that's as good as it's gonna get for makeup. I still really am not sold on the hair. The hair options are atrocious, you guys. I actually like this color on her better. We'll go with that. All right, time to look at clothing. So we have some outfits, or we can do a top and a bottom. So it's just one option for the outfits here, which is a dress. We could give her some hoop earrings. Yellow is like my least favorite color, but it looks good on her. All right, what do we have for formal wear here? Oh my god, she looks awful. It's like The Sims 4 when they put stupid glasses and like earrings on them that don't make any sense. That's so annoying. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, the Create a Sim options for Sims 3 on Wii are very limiting. Why wouldn't they give us an option of a black bottom to match the black top? That's really annoying. Oh my god, she's wearing socks with sneakers and gloves and sunglasses. Hideous. I'm gonna get rid of all of that. All right, a lot better. Last but not least, we have swimwear, and then we'll go ahead and assign her some traits, and we'll give her her lifetime wish, which is obviously gonna be to be a gold digger. I mean, I hope we have that option. Why do they give the option for wearing heels in swimwear? I don't get that. It's not like she's doing a Victoria's Secret runway. All right, definitely gonna make her flirty and charismatic. Those are good traits to have if you want to be a good gold digger. Let's make her a great kisser. Let's make her lucky so she has a higher chance of like luring in a victim. Someone that she can marry and inherit a lot of money from. Maybe she has a good sense of humor. Damn, I'm not seeing it. Oh, here we go. Gold digger. Survive your rich spouse. That's the one we want, and that's the one we're gonna have. All right, I think we're gonna just play off of Candy today. I don't wanna make too many Sims and to have to take care of all of them, so I think one's enough. All right, here we are in map view. Overall, it looks like it's gonna be a really cute little world. I think it's called Vista Point, so it's inferred that it's a big beach town, which is pretty obvious by this coastal cliff range over here. So it says, pick your future home, select an empty lot to place the house of your dreams, or take over an occupied house. Is this a lighthouse? We don't have enough money to buy it. Dang it. Oh, wow. So we can actually live on a houseboat. That's cool as well. This is a big mansion that we probably can't afford. Nope, not enough money. What's this one over here? That's kind of ugly. And then that is a vacant lot over here that we could build on. All right, maybe we'll just move into this like tiny starter home for now, and we'll purchase it furnished. All right, well, here we are at our little starter home. I mean, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's a little ugly looking, but it's not terrible. So I gotta like familiarize myself with the controls here. Okay, so the nunchuck moves the sim. Okay, I do like that we have first person control here, and wow, these graphics are really pretty. I believe, whoa, she almost got hit by the car. I believe, what happens if she, oh. It like goes right through her. The cars are like invisible. Oh my gosh, does she have a tattoo on her leg? Oh, I didn't know she had a tattoo. Oh well, whatever. It's kind of a weird place for one, especially with that mini skirt on. I'm curious to know if this is open world. If it is, I'm gonna be super excited about that. I mean, it probably is because it's The Sims 3 and The Sims 3 was really known for being an open world game. I don't think we're gonna have any scripted events in this game aside from fulfilling our lifetime wish. I think it's pretty open concept like the PC games are, which I don't mind. I'm just not used to this though for console games. I mean, most of the console games I have played have some sort of scripted events. Yeah, this world is really beautiful. I mean, it kind of is like a knockoff of Sunset Valley, but they gave it an entirely different name. I mean, it's not identical to Sunset Valley and The Sims 3, but it's definitely similar. Okay, and I can zoom out with the controllers too, which is really nice. Candy here is gonna go ahead and work on her tan and hopefully, bump into some rich dude later today. He looks way shorter than her, but I think it's because she's standing on like a slope. That's really funny. I love that she's just like getting to know a little kid. That's not going to help her unless the kid has a rich daddy. All right, I got to figure out how to navigate into our main menu here. Here we go. Okay, it is really annoying that our needs are in a sub-menu and that we can't actually see them in the main UI of the game. That's a little annoying. I am appreciating the fact that so far the needs in this game are not draining incredibly fast. I think by the time The Sims 3 came around, Maxis and Electronic Arts realized that we didn't want to just fulfill Sims needs all day. We actually wanted to do other things. We have our moodlets, wishes, and opportunities, none available right now. Okay, that's interesting. Her gold digger aspiration is 20,000 lifetime happiness points. It says there are many paths to acquiring wealth, though some are more devious and selfish than others. Gold diggers seek to marry the incredibly wealthy and yearn to see their hopefully premature demise of their spouse. It's the only way to really enjoy the money alone and rich with the spouse 6 feet under in the backyard. Oh my God, this is such a morbid lifetime aspiration, but it's hilarious at the same time. I don't know what it is with The Sims and gold diggers, but they always seem to be a recurring theme in any game you play for The Sims. But I'm not complaining. That's one of the things that I love about The Sims is just how much it deviates from real life. It is indeed escapism, in my opinion, and in a good kind of way. Is this a restaurant? Can we go inside? I wonder if a lot of the buildings here are rabbit holes. Join extreme sports career or buy a kite surf. Interesting. Kite surfing. What is that? So these are rabbit holes like the PC game. There are a lot of basically community lots that you can't go inside yourself. Your sim just disappears inside of them. Maybe we can go kite surfing now. I mean, that's not really going to get her a rich husband or wife. I'm not discriminating. I don't know what her sexuality is. And probably neither does she, because she's just a stupid sim. We control her. Yeah, she is really stupid because she's stuck trying to get out. Oh, she's just going into the water. She's going for it. That's funny. And she didn't even change automatically into her bathing suit. I think we actually have to do that ourselves. All right, Candy, I don't think we're going to find you a rich husband out here. Looks like this is some sort of a business building, or is it an art museum? Oh, it's an art museum. This is neat. The only negative thing about this game so far is that there is just no Sims around. Like, she's basically like in a lone and dreary world all by herself. I mean, it's not dreary. It's very pretty and very beachy. But I just do think it's funny that like we've walked around the town and so far we have hardly bumped into anyone. And I mean, there's no one here at this art gallery. All right, well, that was unsuccessful for finding some people. Here are some people over here. I guess what we could also do is just start looking at some of the rich homes in the world and going door to door and introducing ourselves to everyone. Here's Nathan Newbie. She's flirting with him. Does he like it? I don't think so. Nope, Nathan does not like being flirted with. So I am playing this game, obviously, on an emulator. I have upscaled the quality all the way to 4K. I do have a 4K monitor, so the graphics are really beautiful. The only thing that's not working correctly is the UI up here where Ben Jackson's name is. His profile photo is not showing. And that can happen sometimes with upscaling quality of older games on emulators, but I'm not too worried about it because everything else is working. A while ago, I did a Let's Play of The Sims 2 Pets on console, and that was a hot mess because so much of the game was broken and a lot of the menus were not showing things correctly. But that actually made the gameplay a little bit more interesting because we were just trying to do a lot of guesswork there. All right, well, Ben is not really interested in Candy. Candy is not really having much luck with the neighbors here, and there's not very many of them. So I have a feeling it's going to be really hard for her to meet someone. No one is at home. Please visit later. All right, we'll come back. I really appreciate that the game is open world. This is the first console game for The Sims that I have ever played with an open world, and it's really, really enjoyable. My main complaint so far as I have already mentioned, is that there's just not many Sims around the town. I mean, there's one here, but like, I feel like there could have been a lot more. Okay, he looks like he's got some money. Snavo, you block Mimsies. Simlish is so fun. The Gold Digger lifetime aspiration is actually pretty challenging because we don't know if this guy has, you know, a lot of money. And, you know, you kind of have to go into a lot of things blindly, and it's a lot of trial and error, if I do say so. All right, he is not liking her complimenting him. Bummer. Okay, relationship building is not going to be easy in this game. I can already tell that. Okay, so Tom is married. Damn. Okay, well, that's not going to stop her. All right, here's our house. I think if we click on it, maybe we'll just go to it automatically. Let's see. Oh, we get in a taxi. Nice. And we get this little animation of the taxi driving us. I love it. Yeah, we didn't even check out the house. All right, house is pretty dated looking. Again, this game is getting old. It's getting up there. It's over 10 years old now, which is crazy. Mac and cheese actually sounds really good. We are having finally some gloomy fall weather here in Southern California, and it like makes me want to stay inside and just play video games and eat comfort food. And I have my little doggies sleeping on the couch. I don't know if you can see them. My microphone is blocking it, but I do really like how the controllers are set up for the Wii game. We have the nunchuck to move and navigate the sim, and we have the regular Wii controller, which kind of almost acts as like a computer mouse. You use this to move around and to click on things that you want to interact with. And the nunchuck is used to control the aerial view and to also move your sim around. So the way that this is set up is actually very intuitive. It's not confusing, and it's very user-friendly, which I really like. The only thing is, over time, it does get a little tiring to have to hold things in both hands. I mean, we do that with like regular, console controllers such as this, but these are a little bit more comfortable. I do feel, I've only been playing the game for 40 minutes, and I'm already getting a little tired holding both of these. So that's the only thing that's like a little bit of a negative, I guess I would say, is just like over time, I feel like this is going to get tiring to hold. Here's someone who just walked by. Why are all of the Sims in this town so grumpy? No one wants to interact with her. They all just like get so negative around her. Maybe they can tell that she's just a big mooch. I don't know. All right, she's talking to him about pot roast. That made him happy. It just started raining. I love it. And look at the palm trees in the background swaying back and forth. I love all of the little attention to detail that this console game has. All right, well, they're hitting it off, or at least building up a little bit of a relationship, but we still don't know if this guy is wealthy or not. Here's the relationship bar up here. This is good to see. So just hover over it, it shows us where their relationship is. So it's in the green, and if it gets all the way to the far right, they will probably be able to fall in love with each other. All right, we're going to ask him about his career. That should give us a good indication where his money is. Can he learn that Juan is unemployed? Oh, never mind. Oh, dang it. All right, well, maybe he's not the best candidate to be going after. Who's this guy over here? I love that she's just flagging down every old man that she sees. David is also unemployed. Everyone in this town is unemployed and grumpy. And we're just running around in the rain. I guess umbrellas don't exist in this game. Let's go ahead and navigate really quickly back into map view, and just to see if there's anything else in town that we should go check out. Yeah, these little rabbit holes over here are identical to the ones that we have in the Sims 3 PC game. You know, the Sims 2 on console really was so different than the Sims 2 on PC. You can't even compare them. Whereas the Sims 3 on console, or at least for Wii, it's pretty similar overall in terms of layout, navigation, and gameplay graphics to that of the Sims 3 on PC. And then when you get to The Sims 4, they're identical. The Sims 4 on console and The Sims 4 on PC are basically a carbon copy of one another, minus the controllers. I did appreciate that back in the day, the console versions were quite a bit different than the PC versions, because if you're someone like me who's kind of a Sims crossover player who plays equally as much on console as they do on PC, I want the games to be different. I want the story events in the console versions because that's what the console versions really were known for. Anyway, I mean, the fact that this one is a little bit more open gameplay, I'm okay with it. It's definitely not my favorite console game that I have played thus far. It definitely takes the cake for the best graphics though. I mean, the graphics are just absolutely beautiful. I mean, this almost looks like it could be like a Sims 4 game in a way. All right, well, you guys, I was really hoping that Candy would have an ability of meeting a really wealthy, nice Sim who could quickly become her spouse, but unfortunately, that is not the case right now. I am just not having any luck with her building up relationships with people, and the people that she is meeting don't make any money because they're unemployed. So we have a challenge ahead of us, you guys, but I think we'll be able to make it happen. I am definitely going to wrap up today's gameplay. This has been a lot of fun. This seems like it's going to be a really fun console game to do a Let's Play series with. So definitely stay tuned because I am sure there's more to come. Anyway, come back next time to see how the storyline progresses. Thank you so much for watching today. If you enjoyed my video today, please consider subscribing to my channel. I really work hard at posting 2 videos a week, and I might even start doing more if time permits. My channel is really growing, which is so exciting to see. And please do me a big favor by liking this video if you enjoy today's gameplay. If you ever played any of the other Sims games on the Wii, let me know what other ones I should consider playing. And if you ever played The Sims 3 on Wii, I would love to know in the comments below, and let me know your honest opinion about this game and if it really is still worth playing all these years later. On that note, you guys, Jimmy is getting restless. He and his sister Heidi both want their walks, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you all next time. Bye.